This video is about what's the meaning when it comes to battle rapping and the history of battle rapping. Something that PP Karen said that he studied rap battles for a living. Y'all gonna see some of the greats here that have passed or that are still with us that had to go through rap battles and obstacles when they came to the moments in their careers, in their hip hop, journey, where they had to go ahead as some of the most infamous battles in hip hop history. I'm talking about from the 80s all the way to today. And rappers in the 80s and early 90s were built different. That's why I say Kendrick Lamar is built very differently from a lot of the rappers of today. There's a lot of rappers that I didn't put here, but y'all will understand where I'm coming from. Why I say that Drake battling Kendrick Lamar totally destroyed his confidence, his faith, and his loyalty towards that bit of just confidence that he had. Because remember, Drake beat Meek Mill and several other rappers. And when he first started beefing with Kendrick Lamar, this man was going at it with everybody, with Future, Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, and several others. So at that standard, everybody was saying, damn, this motherfucking, pop singer, pop artist is really going at it with rappers. But once you disrespect the rule and you disrespect the code of what hip hop stands for and the traditional way of hip hop, now you got to be put to the side. Now you cannot be celebrated or represented the way that hip hop does when it celebrates this music as a tradition, a way, and a form. And it gave a platform for rappers to be able to express themselves or tell their stories and who they dissing and who they trying and who they want to eliminate as rappers. And I can go as KRS-One, Nas, Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? Rakim, LL Cool J, you know what I mean? And the list just goes on and on. And that's a tradition that hip hop has had since it came out. And no rapper has the right to dictate or disrespect the standards and morals when it comes to that perspective, because to a rapper, that's his job. And especially when they see you making it globally, when they see you making it to the standards of what the hip hop immorality is capable of, the spot where it's gonna land you at, or where you will be put as some of the greats or even one of the greatest to ever accomplish it, or even go, battle to battle to be able to be and become one of the most greatest lyricists and one of the most feared lyricists that the hip hop world has ever seen. And Kendrick Lamar fits the profile exactly where the hip hop standards and the hip hop world and the hip hop Bible will accept him, which he is already. Kendrick Lamar came from battles, just like Eminem, just like Tupac, just like Big Daddy Kane, just like Rakim, like LL Cool J, Lupe Fiasco, Busta Rhymes, and so many others, Fat Joe, Jay-Z, Nas. And the list is so big that I can't name everyone from the 80s and 90s and even 2000s. But you see, this modern of rap today has forgotten that tradition, has forgotten that respect of what made hip hop of what it is today. And Kendrick Lamar basically set the standards again. He literally put people in fear, in shock, nervous, shook, panic, nervous, not knowing if they want to put out their singles, their albums, because they know Kendrick Lamar, just like Eminem, are very dangerous with their pens. They don't need ghostwriters. They don't need nobody to express their stress, their emotions, or who they're going to come at to attack, so they can go ahead and keep their legacy going. So they can go ahead and stamp and cement their legacy, you know what I'm saying, in the plateau and in the hip-hop Bible to where the greatest of the rappers belong. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud of Kendrick Lamar, because just like Michael Jordan and just like Kobe Bryant, they left on the court their legacy, their dynasty, their amazing legacy and their careers. And once they stepped out the scene, their legacies and dynasty and respect towards the game spoke loudly, but they were silent. They were quiet. They let all the years and the journey that they took within the basketball, you know what I'm saying, era, and when they were playing, speak for itself. They didn't need no validation. They didn't need nobody to defend them, back them up. Why? Because when you have the eye test, which myself, I saw the eye test of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. It's the same eye test I saw in Tupac, I saw in Eminem and Biggie, and so many late legendary and even 90s rapper and early 2000 rappers that I have to salute them and take my hat off to them, because the eye test told me everything. And it was in a consistent level and a consistent, pattern. Then he went left, then he went right. It was direct, precise, calculated, and the annihilation was to destroy and attack and humiliate and embarrass everything that came along their way. And Kendrick Lamar represents every bit of it. I can't forget one of my favorite rappers, DMX. You know what I'm saying? God bless his soul. That's why I say that Kendrick Lamar is LA, is Compton. He is the Kobe of Compton. He is the Kobe of the West Coast when it comes to the hip hop world. So I'm saluting Kendrick Lamar because he deserves the utmost respect. This man is destroying PP Karen without even him saying a word, without him spiraling, acting crazy, speaking loudly. He lets his silence talk for itself. And we already know that Kendrick Lamar is locked and loaded. And there's so many other songs that will be coming out very soon. So he is coming to destroy the party again. But we will have to wait and see. But all the legendary rappers that Kendrick Lamar learned from, there were great teachers to Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar was a great student. He learned, he took that experiment and experience, and he developed, he grew, he engaged, he escalated, elevated, and now he's in the hip-hop Rushmore, where Drake can never touch him. Kendrick Lamar now sits alone, along with Eminem, alone, two different levels, two different beasts, but they sit alone in the hip-hop world. These amazing rappers cannot be touched. Kendrick Lamar's career now is fire. He is blazing hot. And the more that we got coming from him, I know it's going to be epic. It's going to be historical. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be amazing. So, gang, don't get mad because you passed the torch and Kendrick Lamar delivered. But Kendrick Lamar's delivery is an eternal pattern that you never could have touched, even though it was there to grab when you had the chance and opportunity to take over. But because of your moves and your betrayal and the way you dissed the people that were there for you to defend you and had your back, you literally destroyed that relationship and that chemistry. Kendrick Lamar is loyal. He's loyal and very respectful and has morals and manners to people that are there for him, his loved ones, his city, his hood, and especially people that work with him behind the music scene. So if you see all the amazing rappers that have dealt with, hip hop battles, we have never seen any of them break and crumble like the way we have seen Drizzy, Drake, PP, Karen do. Look at Ja Rule when 50 Cent and Eminem and D12 destroyed Murder Inc. Destroyed them. Annihilated Murder Inc. I didn't see Ja Rule go to the police and make a report or, take his record label or even take Eminem or 50 Cent or anybody to court because he lost his battle. He dealt with it like a man. He faced it. He dealt with it. And you see he survived. Doesn't have the career that he once had. But you know what? At least he grew from it. He acknowledged it. And he embraced it. And he moved on from it. Something that you, Drake, don't know how to do. And because of Kendrick Lamar, you are now suffering the biggest defeat that we have ever seen in music history. If you did study rap battles for a living, then you should have taken a course and you should have sat down in class and you should have been a better student and your ears should have been open and your eyes should have been focused and determined to understand the rules, the methods, the consequences, the repercussions, and also the ups and downs, the upsets, the humiliations, and what it means to lose a battle. Because when you was up victorious, winning rap battles, you wasn't thinking about that because you thought you was untouchable. But that's what happens with rappers that fall asleep and think that they got it all figured out. And Kendrick Lamar, he planned everything correctly. He basically exposed you to the T. He became unpredictable and you became more predictable. You became more transparent and Mr. Kendrick Lamar became more of the boogeyman. And because of that, we know now, and we always knew, but as of today, Kendrick Lamar is the greater rapper. And it's the most impactful rapper with meaning, understanding, with culturalism, to teach his experience, to also talk to the world that's struggling, that is going through life issues. He is the one that the culture is feeling. And when it comes to rap battles, Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper and a better lyricist than you any given day. And I know all the rap gods and all the rap legends and all the real true lyricists and rappers are happy with Kendrick Lamar because he delivered. And especially at a moment in his career where he wanted to shine. He wanted to show and prove to himself, his family, and the world what he's capable of doing when he annihilates and fucking obliviates his opponent when it comes to rap battling. There's your boy Chico Black. Y'all leave your comments down below.